Hey, it's Coach Kyle, and in this tutorial, we're going to break down the basic instructional practices. So if you're an inspired pickleball player and you have opportunity to help other players progress their game, or if you're interested in good coaching practices for your own game, then this video is for you.
Alright, when you're teaching a new skill or teaching pickleball to a new player, you'll want to follow this very simple and basic methodology. First, you'll want to provide a demonstration of the skill. This might be a live demo, or it might be a video of what the skill looks like. You want to make sure the player sees the skill, and you'll want to make sure that the player is paying attention to the results of the shot. For example, the height, the depth, and the direction. Also, you want the player to pay attention to the mechanics of the motion. You don't want to overcomplicate things, just focus on the basics of the motion. You'll want to use progressions to apply the skill. Since pickleball is an open skill sport that involves both receiving skills and sending skills, you'll want to isolate those skills in a progressive approach. First, you'll want to start really close with drop feeds, and as the student becomes more successful in the skill, you'll move further away, start hand feeding from about 10 to 15 feet away. Then you'll move to the opposite side and paddle feed. Eventually, you're going to progress to a live ball scenario after the student is proficient in the skill from basket feeds. As the instructor, you'll want to look at a few things and make corrections along the way. First, you'll want to examine how the paddle is moving through contact, and specifically that contact zone. Is the paddle facing the target line through the contact zone? Is it moving upwards to create lift? Is the tip getting out in front of the handle? You'll want to provide very basic instruction and allow the player to understand how to manipulate the paddle through contact. Next, you'll want the player to understand where the optimal contact point is, and also make them aware of how that contact point may change based on their directionals. So if they're hitting to the left of center, their contact point might be very different if they're hitting to the right of center or down the line. And lastly, you want the player to feel free in their motion and make sure everything is coordinated and not too mechanical. You want to use analogies like to help them understand how you throw a ball or throw a frisbee, so the motion looks very coordinated and not so mechanical, and that will allow them use their body freely and not have to think about things as mechanical steps. I really hope this video was helpful for you, and if you ever need any help with your own game, feel free to reach out. I'm Coach Kyle here at Carolina Pickleball Club, and I'll see you on the court.